Hey, Jonathan, for us mere mortals, what does it look like up there? That dunk, like, what was it like? What's the air like?
I don't know. I think it always happens. It's just that connection with me and Draymond. It always happens, like most of the time. It feels great to be up there also.
Coach Kerr said you were the story of the game, obviously. You came in pretty late into the game, but gave them an obvious spark. Just kind of take me through what that was like for you going in, feeling like did you feel like you were going in late, or did you feel like you needed to go in and give the team a spark?
I mean, doing whatever I just did out there, I mean, that's our job, young guys. I mean, you see Moses, you see the things he's been doing lately, you see in BP, and obviously the things I just went out there and did for the team. I mean, we're the young guys. I mean, we're supposed to help our team, bring energy in. And I knew somehow it was going to be either me, Moses, or anybody that was going out there and lift the team up. And obviously I ended up being the person. And so, I mean, that's all that matters.
Hi, Jonathan. Yeah. Along those lines, how do you just stay ready? You may be in the rotation one night and not as much necessarily the next, or depending on matchups. And do you just have this frame of mind that says I'm going to be ready whenever my number is called?
I mean, it ain't the first time it happened. I mean, so obviously I know what it is whenever I go in a game. I mean, it's not the first time. So if it was the first time, I'll be asking myself, like, what do I need to do? So I actually know what I need to do when I haven't played and when we really needed to get through that type of hump. I mean, that's obviously what the young guys out there supposed to be doing. But, I mean, I'm always ready. So regardless, anytime if my name haven't been called, but like I always say, I'm a professional. I know my job, I know my role. All that matters is just go out there and finish the job.
Have you grown into how you've learned to do that?
I mean, definitely. I'm going to keep it real, definitely, because my first year, I was just surprised, but it's just a learning experience. I mean, we all go through that phase. So I obviously grew out that, and I know what it is, so that don't faze me at all.
Were you surprised when you learned? I mean, you wouldn't be in the rotation?
I mean, I wasn't. I don't know. I was just chilling on the bench. I was just being a good teammate and bringing the energy, helping my teammate play and just encouraging them. I didn't really know that I wasn't going in, but obviously I ended up going in. But I didn't really know anything, so I wasn't really surprised.
Generally, how do you feel like you've been playing, the first however many games this season?
I feel like I've been playing good. I mean, like I said, it's a deep team. You don't know what's going to happen. It's not. All that matters is just be happy for whoever playing good out there. So that's obviously what I was out there doing. I was happy the way everybody was playing. Moses, BP, and just the rest of the guys.
You knew when you came in you're probably going to be guarding Simons. How much when you get to guard a guy like that, how much does that kind of get you going and just turn your competitive juices up?
I mean, definitely going out there without playing for a long period of time. I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still cold. I haven't warmed yet. I mean, just going through that time. When did I go in the game? Third quarter or something like that? I mean, at that time, I knew I wasn't really playing, but obviously that one up and down, I'm still young, so you're going to take me just one up and down to get a little warm, and knowing that my life on the line, I got to go guard the best player. It's just a mental and a focused thing that I really needed to do. I really needed to just look at myself and like, yo, this is the moment, just go out there and play free, and you know what to do. I mean, that's pretty much what's it been.
Do you relish playing against a team like that that's young and athletic and long? I mean, it seems like that's the kind of game, as Steve said, that the Warriors needed you to match that. I mean, to play against a team like that is so athletic.
I could play against any team. It don't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
But you enjoy that particularly to play against?
I enjoy playing against anybody.
Along the lines of that question, when you're watching in the first half, how are you sort of seeing what Portland is doing and how you can make your impact? What were you noticing about the game and maybe putting in the back of your head as you went in what you could do to make a change?
I mean, it was just definitely like watching how everything was going, and just my mentality was just going out there and cut the water off. And I felt like it had to start with somebody. And I'm not going to say I went out there and just switch everything by myself, because everybody was on the floor, everybody was playing. Just going out there, adding a little piece that was missing to give us this win. I feel like just going throughout the game, I was just watching, like, if I get a chance to go in, what I need to do. And obviously, just sitting on the bench and watching the game is more different than being in the game. And that's what kind of helped me to go through that game.
What do you take from going into the game, and once you got in the game, you really didn't really get a break? I mean, you only missed like 1 second the rest of the game once you got in. What do you take away from that you stayed in the game the rest of the way?
I mean, I'm always ready. I work every day to stay in shape. That's not the question. I mean, like I said, chances like that, you don't just let it go. And regardless, even if you're tired or no, you just keep going. So I think that's what I went out there and did.
Anything else? Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.